Welcome back to From Nine to Mom.
where we discuss balancing the 9 to 5 hustle with the beautiful chaos that we call motherhood. And Catie and I want to start this weekly rewind with a huge thank you to all of our listeners that we had before last week and all of our new listeners that we now have after last week. If you didn't see, Catie and I did a rebrand with From Nine to Mom. We hard launched last week, and the outpouring of love and support from the people that have been listening to us or people who have just discovered us has been awesome. And I think we feel really great about it. So thank you so much.
Yeah, it was a little scary to put ourselves fully out
Definitely.
there. And, we feel really supported by, our family, friends, and we're welcoming of the new people that are listening. So hopefully
Yeah.
this week is the start of a few new listeners out there.
Yes. And I have to laugh because I remember I was posting it to my page. Literally, we had talked
Yeah.
about this for weeks.
Yep.
And I
Yep.
was posting it to my page. I sent Catie the actual post. I was like, is this okay? Should I do it? Should I do it? And you're like, launch it, go. And we did it. But it was scary, but definitely worth getting through that moment of fear.
Yeah. And now we're smooth sailing. So we need to just take it away from here and give you guys some good content. And hopefully everything that we're going to be posting from here on out is stuff you guys want to listen to.
Yeah, and the stories we have today, let's start with the weekend. I know that there were there's always some crazy shit that happens over the weekend, but this weekend was real special. So, Catie, why don't you share a little bit about your weekend and then.
Yeah, so we didn't really have a crazy weekend, but it is really scary in our household that my 10.5-month-old child is walking.
Yeah, it's
Um,
terrifying.
it's You would think I'd be so excited, which I am, don't get me wrong, because I know we're entering the new phase of a little bit more independence and that, but he just is because he can get himself up on things and he's been standing at stuff since he was probably 7 months old. And now all of
Second
a
child.
sudden he just boom turns and he's taken, he's walking across our living rooms. It's not just a few steps. We're going distances.
It's a whole new level of man-to-man coverage. Like you feel like you're constantly, no, running
It's
around. Don't put that in your mouth. It's insane when they start walking like that.
Yeah. So he, that's scary in itself. So it's where is he? What's he on? Is he going to fall? Cause they're fun, at the beginning, they can't figure it out. So yeah, making sure he doesn't have any concussions or any major
You
injuries.
made it through the first weekend. Congratulations.
It's a big turn. My sister and brother-in-law came out and spent the day with us, which turned into them staying over, which is pretty typical.
That's hilarious.
For us. So we were just hanging out. We were feeling ourselves. We made steaks, shrimp, made a nice little fancy meal, and then just had some cocktails. And they were like, "Yeah, we're staying. We're not driving home." So
Good.
that was fun to have them there, and just. They're our BFFs, I'd say. So it's good to have us all in one house and the kids and all that. So, I did get out shopping for myself.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be for myself, but it was shopping because I love going out and shopping for baby girl clothes. And I don't have a lot of little girls in my life. So and Daisy's not I can't be sending you shipments every now and then.
Every
And
day,
you have
every
a
day.
shopping
I get
problem
it.
too. So I get it.
Yeah. Between the two of us.
It's fine. But so I have a shower in a couple weeks and I'm like, I got to go find some stuff. And I was walking through the aisles and just found stuff for myself. I was feeling it and was able to buy a couple things.
I'm excited. I want you to do a fashion show for me and show me what you got.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
I already told you I like your shirt today. So for those people who are watching, this is a new spring look for Catie.
Yeah. And I don't think I've bought clothes in 2 years.
Yeah, I definitely have bought clothes.
Maybe a couple things, but I straight up bought 6 new tops.
I'm proud of you.
In one
I'm very
shopping
proud of
trip.
you. You're going to do a fashion show for us, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be great.
I always try to when I come home and we talked about this before, but I show Ryan and he just doesn't care at all. He's like, cool.
Isn't it the worst? You're like, damn it. I actually did the opposite of you this weekend. I did my very first garage sale. And I sold a lot. Well, I didn't sell a ton, but I made $100. Okay, fine.
All right.
But I put out clothes of mine, baby clothes. But just to prove how bad my shopping problem is in comparison to you, there was a woman who came through my clothes, looked at all my clothes, and she's like, did you own your own boutique or something? because I had so
Which is like, you're like, wait, is this a compliment? And Jordan's mortified, probably like,
thank God
no,
Jordan was
this
at
is
soccer
our,
with Colton because he would have murdered me. Like your problem. I was already self-aware, but like if I
yeah,
needed
yeah.
another reference to how bad it got, that was it right there. And I used the excuse of my body's fluctuated weight so much from having 2 kids and I don't know my
Get rid of
style.
this, get
But
rid of the
like,
stuff. Yeah.
God, so now I'm in like a super purge mode because I'm taking all the clothes
Good
out
for
of
you.
Colton's closet and I have half of my clothes in Colton's closet too for the
Yeah.
new podcast studio. So I did that this weekend. So I purged clothes. You'd be proud. And I'm going to
That
send
is
you
good.
some of the things I wore this weekend for you to try on for some of the stuff you've got going on.
Absolutely. That's what we got
Right?
to do. Pass things around to make sure everyone gets aware.
Yeah, like if you want something, let me know. I'll start Danny's closet. Like I'll share with people. I got to go to a 40th birthday on Friday for like one of the best people on earth.
Awesome.
She's an incredible person. I told her I do her hair and makeup, and I've never been so like amped up to like get somebody else ready. She wore
Yeah.
this amazing pink jumpsuit that is so not her norm. She looked so hot. Even my husband was like, Jordan can't lie. He's a terrible liar. So if he doesn't like something, he's like, what else you got? And she
Yeah.
came out like hair done, makeup
Yeah.
on, boobs up, like looking like feisty. And he was like, you look so hot to this girl. We're all friends, so it's fine. She's like, are
You
you
guys are
serious?
all
You're not
hyping
just
herself.
lying. And he's like, no, you look so hot.
You look great.
So then I was like, damn it, now I got to get myself ready. But, went out this weekend, got ready, got to do the 40th birthday
It's good.
party. Lots of family time like you. I met my brother's new girlfriend this weekend.
Ooh.
They were over till 10:30 last night. We had a great time. She's awesome. And I can tell she makes him really happy. So that's always nice to see. But my favorite thing that happened this weekend for me was yesterday. The guys have been watching the Masters all weekend, but we've been doing a lot of landscaping, getting things ready. Weekend. Yeah, big Masters. And I love watching the Masters, especially when Brooks is playing. So it's all good.
We're going to have a party next year.
Yes, I want to come. I want to do fit checks. I was watching my girl Heather McMahon do her fit checks.
Yep.
And I need it. I need it in my life.
I did get on that side of TikTok this weekend where I was seeing all the wives like do their stuff and then like all the DIY things of Masters. I'm like, why didn't we do it? Like
Brooks and Jenna showcased their child crew this weekend. I mean, it was a big weekend for all of us who are in the golf world for different reasons. And Jordan's like, I'm just trying to work on my swing so I could be more like Brooks for you. I'm like, it has nothing to do with his swing, honey. I'm like, are you going to have his ass and legs in the next 2 months?
He could come in last and you
right? I don't care. And I know that's controversial. Not everybody loves Brooks, but I sure do. But anyways, big Masters weekend, doing lots of landscaping. So me and my mom needed an excuse to like get away for an hour. And we're like, okay, we'll go to the nursery, like that plant nursery, not like a baby nursery.
Yep.
We'll go look at flowers. And Jordan's like, do you think we should be buying any more flowers? And I was like, I don't care. So we get in the car. We're about to go look at flowers. And my mom's like, what if we just went to the bar instead? I was like, what?
Absolutely.
She's like, oh, I had an amazing margarita this weekend. Like, let's just go over to the bar and sit outside. Let's just go. So I'm like, hell yeah, Mom, this is fantastic. So me and my mom go to the bar. We drink one drink together, but it's outside. It's beautiful. We're having a great time.
Just like a moment to relax.
But we never tell the guys. We come home like we went. Yeah. No one asks any questions. We're like, oh, it was great. We had a great time out, whatever. It's like 8:00. My mom's about to leave, can't find her phone anywhere. And I'm like, Mom, did you leave it at the restaurant? She's like, I hope not. So now I have to call in secret of course, not trying to lie to anybody. We were just trying to like play it off like whatever. I call Taco Molino, which was awesome. And I'm like, do you have this phone? They're like, is there a picture of a family on the background? And a lot of missed calls from Big Sexy, which is my dad. So I'm like, that's it. That's my mom's phone. So my husband's like, wait, who did you just call? And we're like, Taco Molino. And my mom's like, we looked at flowers and then we got a margarita. I'm like, don't lie, Mom. We just went and got margaritas. He's like, you could have just said you needed an hour away. I was like, we didn't.
You couldn't. You couldn't.
We couldn't. Right? And we didn't know that we were going. Like when I got in the car.
If you say that too.
Yeah, when we got in the car, I had full intentions of going to get flowers, but we ended up with
you were the innocent
margaritas
one in that,
instead.
And
my mom fucked it up. Like, way to go, Mom. She can never be sneaky. So that was my favorite thing that happened this weekend because it was just too good to share.
That's so good though. But that is totally something that would happen in my life. The rule in our family is that you goof around first so that by the time they question where you are, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing when someone calls you.
Oh, that's a good idea. So you like...
That's my dad's rule. You always goof. goof around
Yeah, I
first.
love that.
And then, then you're at the
So
nursery when
good.
they call. They're like, "You've been gone for 3 hours." Well, we're stuck here. We can't decide. We
So
can't.
many good flowers. My mom goes, there was a flower in our drink, which there wasn't even a flower in our drink, but she was really reaching for the
She's
stars.
really trying to elaborate on the lie. I love it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so good.
The only, I mean, we have a few good stories from some listeners that we're going to share later this week. But I just feel like the most relatable one, and I feel like I'll share my sister's stories all the time because it's just what happened to her this morning is just like something we all feel all the time. So she had a substitute for daycare today and ended up whatever, nothing worked out. So she was like, I can stay home. I'll stay home and work today.
The
Right. We've
famous,
all
the
done that.
infamous words. Yes.
Yeah. Like I can work while the kids are here. She only has one right now, but she's like, it'll be fine. Like I only have one meeting. Like I'll line up nap. Be great. She made it only till like 10 a.m. this morning before shit hit the fan at work. And she's like, yeah, I'm taking a PTO day. This sucks.
I can't do this.
And then she was like, she's texting me and she's like, and then I was just going to go for a walk because I was like, I might as well be a good mom. And my husband has the stroller in his car at work.
That is that happens so often. You have these grand plans and then you go and the car seat, like you switch the car seat or so-and-so has this and you're like, now I just flubbed at work and I'm trying to be a sick mom right now. And now I can't even do that.
Right. So she was like, I'm just getting beat up on this Monday. So we need to turn it around here for her.
Yeah. In her honor, like let's turn that shit around because I think that it's Monday. Everybody has, Catie and I came in amped up for this week.
We're ready this week.
Because this week, even though this
you
morning was
feel loved.
Yeah,
and like,
we felt
that
supported.
We're not losers and this isn't just for nothing.
That's how we feel later this week.
Weird.
When we run our first webinar, if it's, how that goes,
Yeah.
But we're feeling good about this week coming into it. So we were amped for this morning, but all of us know what the Mondays feel like. So we hope today that this put your Monday in a good spot to start off. And we're going to clock out now and clock back into that 9 to 5. But listen for more content this week, more listener stories coming your way, and a fresh new episode on Thursday.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.